sight do you suppose we've got before Roberts get back?
Not long. Gonna have to hurry to make it.
Get Miss Upton to kill that notice.
Evening, Sergeant Roberts.
Evening, Murphy.
What are you doing traipsing around this time of night?
Well, somebody phoned in and said there was trouble out here. You wanted to see me.
Huh? Me? Well, no, there ain't no trouble around here. Must be some mistake.
Maybe. Maybe somebody wanted me out of town on purpose. Be seeing you.
Oh.
Give me some light. Here it is. Hey, this is news, too. Let's get out of here.
Well, that's it, all right, Guy. The new ordnance map of the Taniac Quadrangle's missing.
But that's way up in Yukon territory, Don. Now, what would they want with a map way up at...
Good morning, Sergeant.
Good morning, Commissioner Morrison. I wasn't expecting you.
This is an emergency mission. We just flew in. Miss Conway, Sergeant Roberts, Corporal Sanders.
How do you
Hello,
do,
Miss
Miss
Conway.
Conway? Shall I see about getting the safe repaired now?
Good idea, Guy.
What happened?
Well, we had a little burglary here last night. Someone blew the safe and stole the Taniac ordnance map.
Ordnance map. It looks as though we're on the right track.
Do you have a record or a log of the people in this district?
Only of those I've come in contact with officially.
May I see it, please?
Certainly. It's in that ledger.
Miss Conway has been working for us as an undercover operator in a foreign agent case. A new group of foreign agents are working in this country.
In this district?
We're not positive. With Miss Conway's help, we broke up their headquarters in Montreal, and we have reason to believe that some of them came out here.
Do you have any names or descriptions?
Names wouldn't mean anything. They change them too often. But I have seen some of them and could recognize them again. Have you had any strangers in town lately?
Well, we always have a few trappers or lumberjacks coming or going, but I haven't seen any suspicious characters. Though, of course, we did have burglars here last night.
Well, the theft of that ordnance map leads us to believe that some of the men we're looking for are working here. Possibility to set up secret landing fields, air bases, or supply depots.
And that's our job to find out. Looks like Taniac's the place to start.
Our job?
Yes, Sergeant.
Well, that's tough country, miss. And this time of the year, it's still snowed in and frozen solid. There is a party of settlers leaving Nadiamo next week by dog sled for the Taniac country to take up homesteads. I could pose as a farmer and go along with them, out of uniform, of course.
Of course. Miss Conway could recognize some of the men we're after. It's very important that she go with you.
Very well, sir. I'll arrange a plane to Nadiamo.
Good. In the meantime, can you find a place for her to stay?
Oh, yes, sir. There's a hotel right across the street. It's quite comfortable.
Fine, thank you.
Well, you two go along. I'll wait here.
Very well, sir.
Hello, Mr. Sergeant.
Hello, Smokey. Been having any more trouble with those fur thieves?
Fur thieves? Oh, I don't have nothing to do with no fur thieves.
Oh, no. I mean those you reported were robbing your traps.
Oh, them. Yeah, I recollect now. No, they don't bother me no more.
Is he one of your local characters?
He's a character, all right. Old Joe, a little hazy in the head, so everybody calls him Smokey.
Did you get the map?
On the table there.
Ah, yes, this'll help. Mm-hmm. That Miss Conway who made all the trouble for us back east is in town.
Did she recognize you?
No, but the fact that she's here means they must have picked up my trail.
So what? She didn't spot you and she doesn't know us.
No, but your records will hardly stand investigation. You must go north at once and wait there for my engineers.
Things won't be so good up there. I found this in the Mounties safe.
Settlers going into Taniac Valley. Oh, that's bad.
It sure is. You're gonna have a rough time getting anything done with a bunch of farmers all over the place.
Possibly they can be stopped. Yes. You two must discourage those settlers from moving in.
Just how do we do that?
That's for you to work out. But the job will be much easier and safer if they aren't around. Now, here are the locations. This is the cave where our planes landed the supplies last summer. And these are the 2 points where the rocket launching platforms are to be built. When my engineers arrive, tell them the platforms must be exactly at those places. The rockets my country have developed are accurate up to several thousand miles if they are properly aimed. But should the launching location be wrong by only a few feet, the missiles could be miles off their target by the time they reach Detroit or Chicago.
With this map, they can be spotted right on the nose.
Mm-hmm. That's why I had you get it. You will find everything you need in the cave. Keep in touch with me by radio.
When will the rest of the crew be up there?
As soon as the ground thaws. The platforms must be finished by summer. Then our planes will bring in the rockets and start the bombardment of the American cities in preparation for my country's invasion force.
We'll fly up to Nadiamo tomorrow. We can outfit there.
Watch, watch. That's some of them, all right. Yeah. Let's go over and see what we can do.
Oh, hello, Don. Hello, Miss Kay. Won't you come over and join the folks?
What are they doing here? Him in civilian clothes. Maybe the girl gave him a tip about us.
Water. How are you?
Hello, Miss Anderson. How are you?
Ed and Mrs. Olson.
Yes, indeed, Miss Olson. Looks like they're heading for Taniac, too. Well, we're not going to be able to do much work with them watching us. They don't know us. And they haven't got to Taniac yet. Let's find out what's going on.
Oh, yes, sir. It's a big country.
It sure is. Well, Mama. Oh, hello, fellas. You headed inland, too?
Yeah, we figured to do some prospecting back in the Taniac country. I thought we might travel with your party.
Well, I'd be glad to have you.
Wait a minute, Beck. Let's find out what kind of an outfit this is before we throw in with them.
What do you mean?
You packing all your women and housekeeping stuff?
Why, sure, we're going in to stay.
And I don't want any part of it.
Maybe you're right.
Loaded down like that, you won't be able to make 10 miles a day. You'll never get to the river before the ice goes out, and you'll probably run out of grub before you can get back. And if you ever do get to Taniac, you'll probably starve to death trying to farm there. That's mining country. The ground's nothing but rock and gravel.
But they told us it was good farmland.
Well, I'm sorry, lady. They told you something that was altogether different from... Wait a minute. I don't know where you got your information, but that isn't true. Are you calling me a liar? If you want to take it that way.
I'll take care of this. He's had enough. Guess my partner had a few too many drinks. You'll be all right now.
Okay. Only if he's going along with a party, you better keep him in line.
I can handle it.
Sorry, Don. Had no idea we were getting into anything like this.
To raise such a fracas.
When do you start slowing down this outfit?
Listen, mister, I'm guiding this bunch and all.
And you took $500 from me to see that they don't get to the river in time. When do you start earning that money?
I'm trying to tell you. As soon as we get to the hills, I'll swing to the north and take them into country that'll slow them down plenty.
Well, all right, but be sure it's tough enough.
March!
Come on, Hut. You must take it easy. This is a rough trip. Get on the sled.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Warner. You should be riding on the sled.
I've been telling her that, but she won't listen.
Oh, those poor dogs have enough to tote.
Well, the going is pretty rough, but we ought to be making camp in another hour.
That's good. Mush!
They're up to something. Yeah, but what?
Maybe they're wise that I'm taking them out of their way.
How long before we get to the river, Mason?
Oh, 2 or 3 days if we're lucky.
That's longer than we'd figured. Say, why couldn't we have kept heading east instead of swinging around to the north? It's this rocky country that slows us down.
Listen, mister, I know this country and I'm guide for this outfit.
All right, you're the guide. The settlers have asked me to take charge to this party and see that we don't run short of grub because of this long delay. So I'm collecting all the supplies and rationing them to everybody.
Here's my grub, Don.
And mine.
I'm not sharing my food with anybody.
You're with the party. Your supplies will be pooled with the rest.
Don't try that, mister.
Pulling our supplies. Any more arguments?
No. We'll go along with you.
All right, folks, it's okay.
You gonna let him get away with that? Why not? The way the weather's warming up, a couple more days will start the ice moving.
The kind of country I'm going to take them through will hold them up longer than that, no matter how hard they drive. Come on, let's have a cup of coffee.
Well, looks like we might be able to... Listen. Sounds like thunder. Well, it isn't. That's the ice going out on the river. We don't have to stall now. Fight!
What can we do now?
Nothing but head back.
Why can't we go up the river until we come to solid ice?
Because you'd never make it. There's no use trying.
Well, I'm going to try. You folks make camp here and rest. I'm going on up the river and see how far this breakup goes.
That's a good idea.
May I go with you, Don?
Oh, sure, why not?
What are his chances?
Too good. This ice has just broken up here a little while ago. It's probably pretty solid up a ways.
He's got to be stopped somehow.
Well, go ahead. You stand a good chance. He'll follow the riverbank. You take that canyon to the right, cut through the first bend, and you come out ahead of him.
That's all I'll need.
Why'd they stop?
They act like they see something ahead. Keep down. Looks like he pulled out. We might as well get going. You hang on to that rifle. That fellow looks like he means business.
Do you think whoever it was knew who he was shooting at?
If he doesn't, he certainly has a bad disposition.